Hello，我是 Summer，今天我要继续玩这个 Time At Sandrock。哟，我的朋友到了 ，Go Go Go Go！哇哦，难得。
Well, look who it is. I've really missed you. Let me see. All right, you seem fine. That's a start. Have the sand bandits been caught yet? Were you scared back then? I mean, I think I would have been. I hope so. You know, if you're scared, you can tell me. I won't tease you too much. But seriously, if you need to talk about it, I'm here for you. What's taking them so long? Is this Logan guy really as nefarious and cunning as the papers say? I hope he gets caught soon. Phew, but it's great that you're all right. You don't know how relieved I am to see your face. And oh, look, I brought you a whole bunch of stuff. But take me to the famous Blue Moon Saloon first. I'm dying to try all that sand food. I'm absolutely starving. We can catch up while eating. I have so much to tell you.
OK。他干嘛？这位大哥来，给大家去吃小号。先给我看看我的东西 ，OK？ 不要，没有空。OK， 这个。哦 ，OK。谢谢你们呀！让我看看，等下我要怎么做。OK。你等一下，你等一下哈，我要看看我要做哪些东西。那一个 frame 有了，然后给我看一下，写 canvas。这些我要去哪里做？哦，天里的这里，我需要买牙。可以看吧，所以要买。OK， 然后。9点，等一等哈，等一下哈，你的朋友有点忙 ，OK？ 9点，我去平你先，哪？平你在哪？这里 ，OK， 是这。9点。哇哦！还我来了，可是水还没来。等一下哈，9点。阿飞，我快点！全世界都在等你耶，快啲过嚟咧！ 在哪里有灯？这里吗？
嗯哼。嗯哼。嗯哼。
这要怎样啊？我走掉吗？还是？啊，完了，让你压箱，不然我卡这不能动哎。
Hi.
？Hey, I thought the whole point of dragging you out here was getting you to relax, so relax.
A book and quiet. I am relaxing. Or, at least I was.
Don't be like that. You're going to wreck your posture. Half the time hunched over a book, the other half a pottery wheel. Before you know it, you're gonna look like you're pushing 90. This, of course, is the only way to properly relax with a book. The sun, it burns. I'm melting. Save me. So now that you're out, you're having fun, aren't you? You know it's not easy convincing you, don't you?
Indeed.
You see, this is what you get when you win an argument with my sister. Hours of back-breaking labor, followed by terse acknowledgement at best.
Mm-hmm.
Which is all completely worthwhile. In any case, I think this all proves that I ought to be listened to once in a while.
To constructive advice, brother. Of course. I'm all ears. But do remember that we didn't leave the harshness of Barnarock just to lie around here with books on our faces.
I pray that you stink no more at that place. My heart can hardly handle its very mention. Have you ever been to Barnarock? Well, to travel, sure. But I wouldn't dream of trying to ever work there as a builder. There's not much that needs building, and hardly any ruins of value to dive in. Our home is on a plateau, and a visit, one could enjoy the scenery, but when the holidays are over, the tourists go home, and locals like us are left to bake in a kiln. I had to work in a crawlery all day, and I didn't have a cool boss like Rocky. One can only bear so much humiliation for daily bread. Finally, I just quit. And shortly after, Amira and I made the journey here to Sandrock. This place has its faults, but one mustn't forget to see the trees for the forest. I might not be so impartial, but I'd never enjoyed such freedom as being my own boss here in Sandrock. And it's all because you brought me here and helped me get started, Am. I won't forget your kindness.
We're family. Besides, you have also been a great help to me. The true kindness is that of our parents. They gave up everything to send us here.
Don't you worry. Pretty soon my shop is going to be raking it in. I'll take care of Ma and Pa. You just enjoy life.
Confidence is one thing, brother. But perhaps you should wait to boast till after you've a little more to show for yourself.
You hear that? I'm on the right track.
Oh, brother. Don't get cocky, Arvio. Need I remind you of the cash crunch incident involving your supplier not long ago?
Oh, come on, Am. That's so last year. Let's live in the present. Have you tasted the food? That Owen, what a genius. You need to get the recipe.
Oh, brother.
What?
不靠谱好吗？找你呀、 Let's go。我先去买盐先。OK， 盐是在这里。哎，那边好像有卖，那个是。哇哦！等一下啊，你啊，过去看不是，先去做这个。哇，这么快来的吗 ？Campus， 说没有摔会那个。不要吵啊 ，OK。做这个742 456。做这个，这个有吗？有。那个不知道 ，Let's go。什么东西啊？哦，他的眼睛怎么了？
Ow! My back, my waist, my tibia. My whole body aches. Might be time to cut back on the late night commissions. I passed out on the side of the road last night and now... Oh, no. I bet everyone saw me sleeping on the job. This is so embarrassing. Thanks for catching me. If not for you, I might have broken a bone or something. Maybe I should go to the doctor. Don't worry, this leg still works. Kinda. I can make it. To the clinic. Wait, no. No time for health concerns. I've got this commission here from Haiti that needs to be done ASAP. Well, off I go then. See you. Really? You'd do that for me? Wow. Well, okay. It's just a normal bookcase. When you're finished, just take it over to Haiti for me. Now I have no excuse not to go see Dr. Fa- Ow! I bit my tongue. Okay. See ya.
你等啊，我去做一下我的任务呀。我要做这个。这要打什么嘞？Corpse leader. Without losing strength, can process. 然后这个决定放松。OK。这没有时间，所以放心，没事情。OK， 然后我要做这一个，那个我的波要6个，我的波，个，先做任务一下，我再带你俩去做东西。谁来着？啊，找他，他说。
Howdy.
Howdy.
Thank you.
Oh, I can use that in the next fireside.
Oh.
Leads to destruction. There are no winners.
Oh, I can use that in the next fireside.
Take her easy.
Good work, Builder. I knew the church could rely on you. I do appreciate the effort, make no mistake, but were I minister, we would not have spent our scant resources on such a project. But I am not. Thank you, Builder. I'm glad you see my vision of the light. We both studied in Mayday. We've known each other for a long time. She's always been bright-eyed and idealistic,
Only be
seeing the good in
used
everyone.
self-defense.
The ministry adores students such as her. I, on the other hand, have held tightly to the texts and the studies into the age of corruption. We need to learn well from the demise of the old world. When I was sent to Sandrock, the temple was just another building.
Not
Citizens paid no real heed to the teachings and had lost their way. They watched my servants skeptically, unaware they were repeating the sins of their forefathers. Others believe they are devout, but I can see the corruption inside them. They always did everything the way they wanted, not the right way. Do they not see by flaunting the rules left and right, we're blindly stumbling into another Armageddon? I tried to warn them, to open their eyes.
Technology leads to war.
The matter of the heart and the soul oft stand opposed. Those with the best intentions can inflict the most damage. The age of corruption was full of well-intentioned people with no sight of the light. Let us place this work upon the temple walls.
我要跟着去吗？
Spectacular piece of art.
自己放不就可以？
If only its purpose were not so incompatible with my beliefs. To cover up the day of calamity. Are we to forget our history? Sandrock has its problems, but is not the most core of our beliefs to never forget the day of calamity? Nevertheless, these decisions are not mine to make anymore. I was here for a short while before Mady sent Matilda. As soon as she arrived, we received word that she would be taking the role of minister. I presume her interpretation of the light scripture was more fitting for the people of this town. I'm not one to question the church's orders, so I graciously accepted my subservient role. As to the citizens here, evidently, I worry the minister is too lenient with the citizens of this town. She seems to believe the people here want to follow the light, but only a select few profess and show their belief in an appropriately fundamental manner. Anyway, thank you, Builder. I appreciate your dedication. Every act you perform for our city helps to spread telesis in these lands and beyond.
Okay, let's go. 去找我男朋友。从哪条回去？不能从这里走过去。OK。你确定你要跟我？女朋友，我走的路不是行山路。不知道，冲啊！那还在追着我。
Thank you. Have I ever told you that your eyes look like ions spinning in a super collider? Oh, that's just the technology lost from the old world, however, and only exists in my mind.
没有人给我票看一下，这个没有18禁 ，OK。OK，let's go。现在要带他去吃好吃的。走这儿。OK。
Ooh, So this is yak milk. I thought it would be gross, but it's actually deliciously good. Huh. It's kind of crazy. The first time I travel outside of Highwind, and it's to Sandrock of all places. After you left, I often find myself wondering about you. How your work is going, how you're dealing with the sandstorms, if you're happy, and so on. In my mind, I kind of built you up as this hero, coming to save Sandrock. Silly, isn't it? Hey, don't laugh! I'm serious! I subscribe to the Tumbleweed Standard, and I keep seeing your name pop up. You fixed the moisture farm, beat the googlies, or whatever they're called, and even rebuilt a bridge. It's amazing. Your ma couldn't believe it. She kept saying, "Really? Our child?" Your pa even joked that there must be someone with the same name as you here. But they're really proud of you. They're just not used to us doing grown-up stuff, I guess. You've always been kind of foolhardy, though. Always running into things before thinking. So I guess it kind of makes sense for them to feel that way, right? When you talk like that, it makes you sound so mature. You've really changed, you know. I mean, you're still you, but there's this air of reliability now. I guess I can't call you the idol master anymore. Maybe when I finish school, I should also go somewhere else and expand my horizon. But I don't know. I tend to get lonely by myself. I'll probably be homesick by the second week. Us? You're already becoming a Sandrocker. Now you're all pistols and howdies, right? Look, I'm only staying in Sandrock for 3 days. Then I have to go back and take an exam. I have a little request, though. Can you show me around town? I'd really appreciate the company. Oh, by the way, now that I'm finally here, anything you want to ask me? They're doing really well. You don't have to worry. When I'm around, they talk about you and Sandrock all the time. They kept wondering if you're making any new friends or getting enough sleep or eating enough. I think they really miss you. Speaking of, your ma wrote a letter. You haven't gotten it yet? Wow, I really got here that fast. My studies are going really well, actually. I'm working like crazy to keep my grades up, though. Hey, are you growing any crops? I almost forgot that you're doing desert planting, right? It's so interesting. It uses completely unorthodox techniques. That's kind of what I'm studying at the moment. Unconventional farming methods. Professor Law, my master, is a lead researcher on these methods. Like, how can you increase yield and growth under the same conditions? Or even bringing crops back to life. But, his methods are still under development, so I'm bound to secrecy. Which reminds me, where is the moisture farm in Sandrock? I've heard a great many things about it, so I'm curious. If you're free tomorrow, could you go with me to take a look? Please, pretty please, with an apple cherry on top. Oh, so I have one more question to ask. I finally get to gossip with you. Are you in love? Anyone you met in Sandrock that you like? Or maybe someone likes you? Really? You're serious? Wow, you have really changed. I've never seen you this confident, I guess. Well, I'm gonna graduate soon, so who knows? Maybe I'll be able to find love too. Oh, we got so caught up in talking, I completely forgot to give you your presents. Besides what your parents brought you, I brought you a couple as well. All right, I think we've talked enough already. Let's eat up. I think I'm gonna hit the hay a little early tonight. All right, you go do your builder stuff. I'm gonna get some rest.
什么嘞？这个是 重是吗？所以我要去Master Farm吗？
Thank you. Hmm?
一点进展都没有。过去注定。学校这里看看。Master Farm。哦。哦。哦，所以我是不能自己种吗？啊，是吗？对。够哦。买啦，没事。我钱大不了。做一个20块回去。买好。这样才15块。高高。这要去哪里啊 ？Coast 里都。我搜一搜。哦。Pesky 步行者，我去打那个 dash， 还有那个像 penguin 的东西。OK。冲啊！哦。 要不我先放一下东西好了啦。不知道能放吗？哎，不能。C，扫标的。把它放这里好吗？这 cute。然后再发画，这样吗？要放哪里啊？哪里有个给我？啊 ，beauty。看一下哈，也是可以卖掉的。OK， 我去打架，今天适合打架，这种天气是很棒。快力狗打架，冲啊！Boxing Penguin 还是那个 Jumbo， 那个像仙人掌了。深入的下雪天也是这样，大冬天只铺了一些白雪。我去找一个袋鼠打架。袋鼠感觉在那边附近。哇哦！袋鼠，要顺便去采一些那个30个片的东西。这边我记得有袋鼠的，可以打架的那种。走这吧。啊，有在前面。Come on, babe。跟你打，霸气，切！这么不跟我打架？因为他看不到我吗？真是。喂喂，还有一只在这边，那只跑去哪里了？哎，come on，可爱的。哦，它有毛。被我拿了。哎 乖乖在这边吃龟哩。没有了吗？这我有踩过应该。这里嘞？啊，这边。这是什么啊？几级啊他？这什么鬼啊？54，开告辞。龙吗？那这位呢？哇，还长得特别的，凶器。跑啊！哎呀，该走这。哦，这 Rose 东西好像是直接踩过。回家，回家，走。看一下，可以升级吗？挺难升级的，得这一个。那还是用这个做的诶。睡觉，睡觉。什么东西呢？喂，我记得是那边，他跟我跳过去的另外一边。
Morning! I slept so well at the Blue Moon.
Hey
I
there.
had a really great dream, too. Decided to come pick you up myself this
跟我男
morning.
朋友在这里。
Feels like when we were kids, and I'd come get you for school. Hey, let me see your workshop. What's it like? Not bad, not bad. Did you build these machines yourself?
Yep.
And wow, that assembly station is way bigger than the one you had back home. Hey, I have an idea. You've been away so long, everyone's forgotten what you look like already. Let's take a photo together to show the folks in Highwind. Yeah! Alright, don't pull any stupid faces though, okay? I want to keep it with me. Let's do a cool pose. Say cheese!
OK，给他拍一下这个胸缝。
Not bad, not bad. It's actually a pretty good shot. When I get back, I'll show it to your parents. I'm sure they'll be proud to see your workshop. All right, I'm gonna tell you our plan for today, okay? That way you won't get worried when you can't find me. I'm visiting the moisture farm later. You know, it's actually really famous. Professor Law has even mentioned it in class before. I think I might be able to learn a thing or two. If you're not busy, maybe you can come with me? All right, I'm gonna head over there now. When you're done with your busy work, come find me, Kay? I want to show you all the cool botany stuff I've learned at school.
OK，等一下。我有心。OK。Sandrock-Part BK。OK。Sandrock-Part。哇哦，我有1万多，曾经喝水，我也是一个有钱人了。星期三，看，要，嘿嘿，我不能把这些给移过去吗？算了，等下再去那个水的那个地区看看一下。看灯的这个山。然后山地，1分钟，在这边等多一下。 birthday，在22号。他我要去吃药。8秒。城市好多任务做。C。这边也要。有空我去找 S。OK。然后去找 Avril。去找 Avril， 然后去找 Haley。Haley 比较靠近。Haley。
Thank you kindly, Builder. I've been quite looking forward to... Say, wasn't it Mian who took my commission? So that's what happened. That's a real shame. Mian is always doing stuff like this. She should have just asked me. I have plenty of meds for this kind of situation. Here, take a few to her for me, will ya? Can't believe she was so bent on finishing this for me.
Ah. Huh? Be seeing ya.
Hey, how's it going? Medicine? Oh, thanks. How'd the commission go? Did Haiti like it? Great! How nice of her. But even with the medicine, Dr. Fain implied I need to work half days for the better part of the month. I'm already starting to stress. I don't know. That's just how I am. Almost everyone in my family is a successful builder, and it's just assumed that if we're not doing something productive, we're wasting time. Back when Elsie took my license, I mean, it was my fault for losing it, and I was letting everyone down by not taking commissions. My parents would be so disappointed if they saw me loafing around, letting my workshop ratings stagnate. Now, because I overworked myself, I'm going to get behind again. And it's even worse than last time. If I really spend half my time cooped up in my workshop for 2 weeks, I think I'm gonna go crazy. B? A hobby. Yeah. Now why didn't I think of that? Hobbies can be productive. You know, I've always kind of wanted to take up Zeke on his offer to do some greenhouse planting, but never had the time. Good idea. Thanks for all your help. Because of you, now I have medicine, no pending commissions, and a plan for my downtime. I feel better already. Okay, you've spent enough time on me. You need to go back to doing stuff for yourself. Let's catch up again when I'm back to 100%.
You know, when we view stars in the sky, many are actually satellites from the old world. The protective coating reflects the sun. What I mean is that perhaps, when we have time, we may observe them together.
OK。 看起来就像一个渣女，可没办法呀。
It worked! It worked! What do you know?
Golden 疗愈。你喝我。
New test subject! Subject!
Thank.
他应该不拿。
Take it back.
你到底要解释的啦 ？S。算了。好人嘴了呢。
Besides wheat, we also have pomato. Look, they're over there. In the beginning, we really struggled with sandhoppers. It took a few generations to breed something that could withstand them.
That really is a long process. We were also cultivating tomatoes in one of our experimental greenhouses last semester. I had the highest yield of tomatoes. But the potatoes it produced, it must have had something to do with the soil.
Hello. I was just talking to your friend here.
Ah, you're here! Mr. Zeke was just showing me around the moisture farm. He said you repaired the hydrogel. Oh, by the way, Mr. Zeke, Professor Law said that if you want to grow bigger and juicier tomatoes, you need to control the irrigation temperature. If the temperature gets too low, it's not conducive to proper absorption of nutrients.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, and just call me Zeke.
I just remembered the little greenhouses you used to make me. I planted some banana berries there. They turned out delicious. So sweet. Ah, I'm sorry. My mind likes to jump around a lot. I just say what pops into my head. The builder used to call me Goldfish because of it.
I understand. It's nice to find someone with a similar love of botany.
What about you? Do you like planting here? All right, expert. Since you're so high and mighty, let's do a little test. First question. Which tool is necessary for planting in the desert?
这绝对不是。Shower, hot.
That's right. Next, what kind of produce can't be grown in the desert? Sand? I mean, sand doesn't grow anywhere, but let's move on. Didn't you say you were the best farmer in town? Don't worry, just keep at it. Practice makes perfect,
回
huh?
答对嘛？
Planting is actually a super interesting and deep study. Different plants need to be cared for in different ways. I still have a lot to learn myself. Oh, by the way, Mr. Zeke, I have something to ask you. These are the raspberry seeds cultivated by our school. The school heard I was coming to Sandrock and asked me to give these seeds to you. The teachers are curious about how these seeds will grow in a desert greenhouse. If it all goes well, maybe you'll be eating raspberries soon.
Thank you. I'll accept this on behalf of Sandrock. Let's grow this together.
Okay.
All right, that's all of them. Thank you for your seeds, Nia.
Thank you too, Zeke. I learned a lot today.
Now, you two take care. I need to go take care of some crops.
That was really great. I learned a lot. I need to go and write a report for school. Gosh, I have so many ideas right now. When I was hanging out with you, it really felt like I'd been here for years. If I'm honest, I kinda want to stay a little longer. Well, yeah. I wish I knew when I could come back. Well, thanks for coming with me today. I'm not gonna hold you up any longer. I'll see myself around town. I kinda want to see the sights. I'm leaving early tomorrow morning after all.
我知道是什么任务 ？Ammo Soft Rock Light Fridge Group Assemble。哦，这个是那个 bridge 的，奇怪。看一下哈。OK， 先去做那个 bridge 的任务吧。从这里走过去吗？谁啊？哦，大叔。
Excuse me, are you Mr. Mort?
Ah, Mr. Mort was my father. Please, just call me Mort.
Mort? It's nice to meet you. Before I came here, I learned so much about you and Martle. You two are inspiring. Not only did you build a town in the desert, but you expanded the boundaries of human civilization. Even now, you're still fighting the sandstorms.
You sing my praises too highly, I fear. We were simply young and stumbled on a beautiful oasis. But times have changed since then. I fear it is no longer the town we once found.
Don't you worry, Mort. My friend will help rebuild this town, and in the future, loads of people are going to come.
Ha! I hope to see that day. Oh, this photo, huh? This one takes me back. We couldn't be much older than 20 in this photo. This is not long after we met at the Oasis. She was running her hotel, and I was a gardener with no real purpose. We met when I was just passing through, and I was instantly struck by her passion. She told me about her dream to share Sandrock's beauty with the world. How strange that those fiery eyes, full of passion, would soon instead be full of tears, and all because her dream came true. Indeed, she shared her oasis with the world, but the world did not return the same kindness. Nothing gold can stay. Time, regrettably, marches on in only one direction. Perhaps Sandrock was destined to be used up.
No.
I tried my best to turn back time in the desert. I was but one man, and my quest was folly. She looked so happy in this photo. I'd almost forgotten about that look of hers. If only I'd stopped her that day, when she went to check on the straw grid. Oh, sorry, I've kept you too long, haven't I?
No.
Young one, thank you for bringing this to me. It feels good to share these old stories with someone who will hear them. Please stop by if you find any more of my photos.
Okay, 我去 bridge 那边。没嘎。给你冲冲车。嗨。目标。不能走进去。这边好像有东西。就这。是吧？等一等，这。
I see you working hard to bring Telesis to Sandrock, which is wise and noble. Care to join me in tending to the garden for a while? It won't take long. The people here simply don't understand how important the light is. And to keep the light, we have to maintain the earth. You know how to tend a garden, right? Gardening is not just for the eyes, but for the soul. I expected you would understand. You're a bright one. I wish Burgess could take after you. He is very attentive, but naive. I fear he could easily falter with the wrong influence.
Can.
I know you have an understanding of planting at the least. Here, take these seeds and help me plant some flowers. First, as with society, we must root out the weeds. Let's start with these ones here.
Okay.
Very good. I speak often of duty to the light, but also to oneself and society. The Sandrock citizens have an interesting interpretation of that. All this yak boy talk, gunslinging, and wayward behavior, it's at odds with what I believe. Now I understand that there's always that bit of nuance in everything. But in this fleeting world of ours, we have to hold on to something. For me, that's having an orderly society with actual rules that don't bend. A capricious society was what got the old world into trouble. I'm afraid the mayor and the minister are continuing Sandrock's hodgepodge development that led it to its current state in the first place. It's futile. You hold great optimism. That is an admirable thing.
这么
The
悲
weeds
观。
gone, now we can plant.
对，什么东西？透明的。Hello。看，用我自己的脚那个吗？Where's my shovel?
Excellent. You are a deft hand at this. Sometimes we must question. Are we the
Flowers.
weeds? Or are we the flowers? To maintain a delightful and healthy garden, we must tear out the weeds, replace them with something beautiful. Now come, we must also tend to the other side. First the weeds. The age of corruption. Do you know much of it? A typically ignorant understanding. I thought better of you. The world back then had technological supremacy. Disease, ailment, hunger. Issues we face daily did not exist. So how did such a society fall? Hubris? No. It was not hubris. It was the disorganization. A divided world that caused the day of calamity. This is where my philosophy differs a bit from that of the Church. I believe that high technology has nothing to do with if we'll go down the same path as our ancestors. Our current level of scientific know-how is more than enough to kill us all. What we need is a guiding hand. That's why the Church is so critical. We must maintain a constant vigil to ward against this disorderliness. Shine the light, so to speak. That is my duty. Another round of seeds? Very good. You have done the church a service, Builder. Thank you. Look at that. Isn't that much better? Those dirty, disgusting weeds replaced with these beautiful seeds. Seeds which will grow into a new and brilliant garden. Keep in mind what I've said today, Builder. Are you a flower or a weed? Here, please take these with you. Let their growth remind you of what it takes to maintain a healthy society.
给我什么？花。有趣的。 什么声音啊？他妈的！哦，这什么东西？假假。 叫什么名啊？Elsie 吗？Grace 好像也是。我以为它叫 Elsie 嘞。去找 Grace，然后再去做哪里？Grace，where are you? Here.
Aha, what's all this then? Slight damage around the edges, bit of fading, but you can make out the font pretty clearly. Admiral Salt, something something. No thanks, computer. Probably from around 250 before Peach if I had to guess. Would probably score a preservation rating of at least a B back with the professors. Nice find. And good timing, too. My latest essay topic was just approved. Old World Utilization Theory, a case study on Sandrock's The Breach. Mouthful that it is, my essay titles are actually more concise than most. Anyway, this helps me build my case around my hooky hypothesis. So, thanks again. Wasn't too much trouble, I hope. Dangerous? You appear to be in one piece, at least. Oh yeah? Make sure you train if you're going to keep diving like this, though. Follow through with your strikes. Use all your weight to attack. Don't forget to exercise your core. Just some tips I saw in Ruined Divers seasonally. Well, in any case, you've been a lot of help. If, hypothetically, I'd gone into the breach myself, I wouldn't have had all this time to get a jump start on my essay. Oh, speaking of which, I'll let you know how that goes. Thanks again.
Good evening, everyone. And would you look who I brought with me today? Our very own Mayor Trudy, back from her arduous journey through the desert. Let's give her that warm Sandrock welcome she's surely been missing.
Thank you, everyone. It's nice to be back. And look at what all sprung up since I've been gone. The new bridge, the reinforced water tower. Oh, truly amazing. As I return to my post, I hope to continue to pave the way forward to a better Sandrock.
Well put, Trudy. Now you must tell us, what of your trip to the desert? What about all those experimental seeds you took with you? Surely there must be the beginnings of a new oasis out there now.
Well, I hadn't really prepared anything on that particular subject. I think you can go ahead with whatever you plan to share today.
Pish posh, old girl. We've all been so worried for you, and so looking forward to hearing about all you've accomplished. Please don't trifle yourself with any formalities. Just speak freely on the subject.
Well, if you insist. The seeds I brought out this time, they didn't survive, once again. However...
Don't be down on yourself, Trudy. Even the cleverest cook can't cook a meal without the right ingredients. More so, the cleverest gardener couldn't grow weeds without water. These are simply the facts of our situation.
Perhaps I really need to start considering importing produce from Portia.
You said you was gonna plant us a whole mess of trees out there and stop them sandstorms. You can't even grow yourself a green bean. Oh man, this is bad. Are we like doomed or something?
Now hold on, y'all. Surely that ain't all. I believe Trudy still had more to say before being so rudely interrupted. Trudy, please, continue.
Well, in the midst of my travels, I was able to collect and label a great number of soils and plants that should be beneficial to Zeke's research. Yeah, no need to cheer. That's about it. I'm sorry.
Man, all this time out, and you want to act like a bunch of dirt is gonna help us? I ain't never learned nothing from dirt, except not to eat it. Heck, I got plenty of dirt down at the farm. If you asked nicely, I would have gladly lent you some.
Cooper, soils around here got different nutrients in them. If I can just...
Oh, phooey. My dirt's just as nutritious as it gets. What with all that fertilization influence of the Yakmel and whatnot? It's a regular plant buffet over there. All you can eat.
Hey, come on, guys. Let's look on the bright side. At least our mayor returned to us safe and sound.
Look, if the so-called road to a green desert ends up going nowhere, then we'll build a road somewhere else, right? Just 'cause one idea didn't work doesn't mean we're never going to figure this out.
Apologies if this has been asked already, but plants don't grow in sand, right? Asking for a friend.
All right, simmer down, y'all. I'm sure something will come of Trudy's selfless work. Let's call it here for now. For any official town business, please direct your questions to the mayor from now on. Conserve water and have an omelet, courtesy of Owen.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Carb, okay. You?
Oh, hello! Lovely day today, isn't it? And again, isn't every day lovely and fabulous, Sandrock? I've actually been meaning to tell you about something.
What?
You see, I consider a lot of people to be my friend, even if they don't always feel the same way about it. But you, I think you're my bestest friend in the whole wide world.
Okay.
Yeah! I just know we're gonna be friends forever!
Okay.
And when you're around, I feel like I can do anything. So, here's my idea. If you're up for it, it's probably not news to you that sometimes out in the desert there are wild arcs roaming around. You remember arcs, right?
I don't know. Cameos? A-R-C-S.
Oh, no, but that does sound interesting.
I can't say that doesn't.
Don't worry, I'll remind you. At-risk citizens of Sandrock! You know the type. Tree choppers, cactus poachers, lunch bag stealers, litter bugs, jaywalkers, jugglers, and worst of all, water wasters. So, I'd like to commission from you a weapon. A weapon so powerful it'll take care of those arcs once and for all. That's right, those arcs will be gone forever. I'd like you to get me some flowers.
What?
Flowers that will kill them with kindness. I believe that if we show these arcs the beauty of life up close, well, there's no way they could continue to wallow in their arcsy ways. What do you say?
Okay.
Fantastic! I knew I could count on you. Here are some seeds to do the deed, plus a few extra for yourself. Just grow them in your garden like usual, and let me know when you're ready to obliterate those water wasters. With kindness. You know, If it were just Mason and his diligence-averse style of building, I'm not sure we'd have been able to be back on track in such a timely manner. Who knows what kinds of terrible things might have happened if we had nowhere to store our water. Oh well, no sense in imagining up scenarios to scare myself. I do plenty of that in my own free time. Have a good day.
星のカスル、日本人。怎么会有一个日本人在这边？哟，很可疑。这边有一个东西，是过来的，这里。
Oh, I didn't hear the sound of your footsteps. Are you also out for a walk to ease your mood as well? There's no need for you to apologize. I don't blame Avio either. I'm just annoyed at those tourists. How could people act like that? In fact, it was a rather nasty situation. I suppose I hadn't properly thanked you for your assistance. Do you regularly make a habit of helping strangers? In any case, it was very kind of you. A rather nice contrast to the behavior of those tourists. I've had them bother me with various propositions before, but that was the worst incident by far. I try to sort myself out when I take my walks, and try to tell myself not to let these things get to me. But let's just say, I've been taking a lot of walks lately. If you want to start dancing out here for everyone to see, just for my amusement, I won't stop you.
是玩那种跳舞的，不要可以吗？没有人，还好。
You really did it? Oh, is it over? I was just about to start clapping to the beat. I just wasn't quite able to discern a rhythm out of your movements. How silly of you, but I must admit, I feel better. Still, I just wish I knew what to say when a tourist is aggressive about getting a photo with me. I try to sort myself out when I take my walks, and try to tell myself not to let these things get to me. But let's just say, I've been taking a lot of walks lately. Deal with them? I'm not so sure. I tend to avoid conflict. What would you have me say? Worth a try. Excuse me, all of you. I'd prefer you show me a bit more respect. Exactly as you said? I don't know if I could be that rude. Alright. I'll take a swing at it. Have you no sense of decency? It seems I've got a bit carried away. Though, in a way, I felt kind of nice. Alright. Thank you. I will take your counsel to heart. This view is nice, but I've seen enough. Don't worry about me. Even if you hadn't come along, I would have found some way to deal with this issue. I always do. I must go. We'll talk some other time, Builder.
就 OK， 好几只。哎，不要出来，这样打字了。小只的，你一直给我这样大只也不是办法呀。Come on。OK，come on。行，8个了。行，明天再去。桌游还要我种花。Mountain Rose 要5个，行啊。1、2、3、4、5。Mountain Rose 这个。19了。哦。讨人厌。我抓的时候，算了啦，他的任务失败就失败了。Too friendly, citrus， 这样做。哦，可不是改。OK。他要做2个，比我们2个 ，Basically 的2个。
Hi. So you came to see me off? 3 days went by way too quickly. But I need to go back and take care of my plants. You remember my neighbor raised a pig, right? When that pig gets hungry, it gets really hungry. So you can see why I'm worried. Hey, don't laugh. If that pig eats my graduate project, I'm not gonna be able to graduate for another semester. Yeah, it's all packed. Don't worry. I went to where they sell it, the Wandering Y. Weird name for a ranch. The yak boy and his wife were really friendly. He sat me down and told me about his family history for what felt like eternity. Their cake is famous, though. You're sweet. Don't panic, dear. All right. There's no rush. We still have a little time. Let's chat for a bit.
Train to high wind, now departing. Train to high wind, now departing. Please gather your belongings and board the train.
Ah, that's me. I'll see you soon. Hey, when I'm graduated, I'll come see you again, okay? So don't miss me too much. Goodbye, my builder.
背上逆流成河。去对了没？没在这里。啊，还没到时间。8点了吗？哦不。是梨吗？屁们，需要2个。哦，忘记去看 Sky 那边。看电视。Ben 有跟他吗？没有哎，这样爱去哪里？在那边，在那边。啊，安全。
Can that bird talk? Why can't you?
Okay.
What can a humble saloon owner do?
People are gonna keep making
Relics
weapons.
must
Whatever you
only
say.
be used in self-defense.
This sermon is so much different than in Tall Sky.
So long, partner.
他能跟我说。
Hello.
Yeah, that's fair.
This sermon is so much different than in Tall Sky.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
That makes sense.
Guess I never thought of it like that.
Bye bye. 很可爱。喂，谁啊？
Where there is
Hey,
darkness,
What can a humble
Tell
saloon
that to
owner
we
Duvo.
are the light.
Mm-hmm.
不是。
Catch you later.
在 Admirer。
Hi there.
No。
Uh-huh.
Plenty of our wonderful town streets can be found in the Blue Moon Saloon。 好像没有做到是吧？看一下。Parking station。好像是没有哎，是吧？ 走路站。
Pastor's right, you know.听到了，好。看一下任务，还好没有时间限制。Let's go。Does this good？ 来个。这不是骑吗？去找阿米尔。
Thank you. I made some gifts for Heidi and Pablo. We have this little tea party we do from time to time. But I've been wrapped up with work recently and couldn't go. Now I have these gifts, though. I'm sure they'll forgive me for it. By the way, would you like to come along to the tea party tomorrow? It's afternoon tea. So I can just meet you at the saloon tomorrow at 3 p.m. Great. I'll see you then.
跟我看一下，波根现在你在哪？波根 Jack， 不是没看到他欸，给我搜一下。是在哪？这边。OK， 那我去。大概是在这里。怎样上去啊？不是在船那边吗？坐这个去那边。 在哪里啊？船那边吗？对啊，现在挺远的哈。为什么在这里？ 告诉我的地方好像好唔同啊。哦，还是在那石头那边啊！天哪，还在这！去了个寂寞。哎切！小小跳，是不是在那边？送他我就不信邪。下就有，谢谢。
G'day.
打架打架！哦。真失败了。哈？我要打你几次？你告诉我。那边是有什么？这是一个地穴，你看。哦。这里。这能走的吗？像是能，好像不能。David，你还没走。
Mayor Trudy asked me to come get you. She has something she wants to talk to us about over at the moisture farm. Something related to what she found in the desert. Nobody seemed interested in Mayor Trudy's expedition at the fireside. But for some reason, what she said really stuck with me. Last night I had a dream that we turned a sand dune into a forest full of trees. That was kind of a weird tangent. Sorry. Anyway, let's head to the moisture farm.
Oh, good. Both builders are here.
Hi.
We were just discussing a particular sample. Let me just get them caught up for a moment. Well, Zeke and I have been trying different soil types out in the Eufaula to see if we can get plants to grow in that environment. To no avail so far, I might add. As I was coming home from this last expedition, I stopped at an old world wreckage to rest my feet. I'd never seen this wreckage before. It must have been uncovered by the last sandstorm. Weird thing was, the place had some type of algae everywhere. I couldn't go deeper since there was a damaged door that wouldn't budge. But I did manage to gather some algae samples. The point is, Zeke wants to know why the algae can survive in such a tough environment, so we need to go back there to figure it out. For that, I'll need your help, builders. We need to be able to open the broken hydraulic door to get inside.
What are you looking for in there?
Yes, Zeke. Care to elaborate?
Okay, yeah. This algae sample Trudy brought back has some very strange nutrients in them. I want to see the source. I've read before from an old world book of my paws that there were biochemicals used to rejuvenate soil, but I've never figured them out. Maybe this is the key to the soil problem we've been trying to solve for the last 30 years. Do you want to go explore these ruins with us?
Cool, count me in too.
My, what an adventurous pair of builders you two are. How lucky we are to have you. Though, I do have one small request. Can we all keep this under wraps for the time being? Which is to say, not make this civil core business? If this, like, let's say some of my other endeavors, doesn't go quite as planned, I just can't handle another event like that fireside.
Hey, even if this doesn't work, you're just trying your best.
I know. It's just...
No problem, Mayor. Your secret's safe with us.
Thank you all. Your support means a lot to me. Now, to get through the door, Heidi figured we'll need a level 3 pick hammer. And since we're not sure what's inside the ruin exactly, I'd like to order a few protective suits as well. If possible, I'd like to go as soon as we can, so I went ahead and got the protective suit diagram for you. I assume you can make the level 3 pick hammer at your work table? Well, there's 4 of us. We're going to need 4 protective suits. I think you two can make 2 each. Make it a bit easier for yourselves.
No problem here either.
Sounds good to me. Thank you, builders.
OK， 上一下厕所，挤尿了。 哦，我有哎。OK，然后这一个衣服。行。Canvas petition。OK, get it。哎，好像直接从这里走会比较快。我需要5个，给5345，55。好，pastel。我的酷哥在哪？哦，靠爸爸，然后。靠爸爸啦，好像在这里桌上。OK，Marvelous Land 3个。可以直接去那个谁的位。30个就好了。20个。
Hmm. See ya.
Oh, man.
Howdy. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
这是做 OK。哦，不对，他那边有卖糖嘛？好像有诶，是吧？
Sorry I'm late.
You're fine. We just got here a little early.
忘记3点。谁？
Ooh, what have we here? You brought our fine associate to the tea party, have you? Meeting the friend group already? Things must be getting pretty serious.
Pablo's just teasing. You'll get used to it.
And why the 3rd degree, Pablo? Sounds like someone's jealous.
Couldn't tell you. I've never had to be jealous.
I'm sorry. I've been so preoccupied with work lately. It's been so long since I've been able to come.
Well, while we're doing confessions, you've been away for so long I was forced to open up auditions for your replacement. But you know, when certain entrepreneurial gentlewomen hear they have to spend a little on the premium tea and dessert, they back down. It seems not many in this town are interested in refining their palate. So you're safe. For now.
I see. I suspected your response to my absence would be less than charitable. As such, I've brought a present for each of you, as an apology.
Aha! Her tact is surpassed only by her beauty. Very well, Miss Amira. The club curator recognizes your gifts. All is forgiven.
Seconded. And wow, this gift box is just stunning, Amira. Wait, there's more inside?
It's a small teacup, handmade as you might expect. Look, I engraved your names on them too. The builder helped me create the fragrant satchels, so you'll always be able to enjoy a pleasant aroma that should pair nicely with any tea leaf.
Very personal. I approve. You must join us for tea. If not only for your charm, because I've grown weary of these two beauties. Give me something new to look at.
Right back at you, sunshine.
Yes, do please join us more often. I feel like you'd be a suitable member for our tea party. Pablo, as he mentioned, is the leader. Heidi and I are his knights. And together we call ourselves
the
Fleeting
Youth Tea Society.
Oh, okay.
Fleeting, as in swift. We are all that remains of the vibrant artistic Sandrock scene that once was. So it goes without saying we're always on the lookout for new members. So charmingly positive. But we already have the nice one. That role is fulfilled by none other than our alliterative architect, Miss Heidi. Never mind that. We'll play it by ear. Good find, Miss Amira.
Why, Pablo? Can it be? Are you starting to trust my judgment?
There's nothing in the rule book that says we can't have two nice ones.
Typical nice one response. Very well then. Let the induction ceremony begin.
Great. Well, today's on me then. I've always wanted to celebrate a new member.
Heidi, you can't keep doing this.
Come on, Ami. Who are we to turn down our big fancy architect's kind offer? Quickly now. A toast before she changes her mind.
Toast what? This is tea, not yak milk. All right. Well, to our success.
Success? Come now, that's a given. Let's toast to something better.
As our newest member, why don't you make a toast? Exactly what I was thinking.
Yes, very good. And quick addendum? To Sandrock becoming the art capital of the Free Cities.
You're just going to leave it there?
Surely your story isn't over.
When it comes to my own tea, I prefer sipping to spilling.
Oh, come on now. Just a hint.
What happens in Walnut Groove stays in Walnut Groove, my darlings.
What? She didn't.
She did.
She wouldn't.
She would.
Goodness.
I thought she was a nun.
She was.
They're actually doing really well. They have their own company and everything. It's called A&G.
Boring. Not juicy enough. Next, Amira. Whatever happened to that one guy who liked you? Waited outside your shop for a while?
Which one?
You know. The ugly one.
Which one?
It's lovely to have new members. Till next time.
Bye, everyone. I really have to get back to work, though.
That was lovely. And I think our gifts were a hit. I think you can give yourself a bit more credit. I've become quite a fan of your creations, especially the most intricate ones. In any case, I do hope you'll stop by again. Take this with you, and welcome once again to the Fleeting Youth Tea Society.
怎么了？怎么了？是要跟着我吗？真的耶？跟着我做什么？要鱼吗？看看我有没有鱼给你。See, I got fish. Here. Okay. 拜拜。机器在这儿。这里吗？放那边给他。这里刚刚好。OK。还有做什么了 ？Sunrise。Canvas。我需要做这个 ，OK。需要做一个 sunrise one。可以要做一个，要你这 store of growth。Harvesting brown pies. Okay. 这有什么啊？哦。这边有什么啊？那里？
So there are other humans in this desert after all! I'm a traveler from Lucian, but I seem to have gotten myself a bit lost. Must have taken a wrong turn at Tall Sky. Are you from around here? Can you take me to the Blue Moon? Splendid. I have always depended on the kindness of strangers. Lead the way, friend.
跟着我吗？带下去，用这里吗？用这个，应该是可以的，我觉得。
Back with the yak dragged in. You crotchety old geezer. I thought you were scared to come out to the desert. Where'd you get the gall all of a sudden?
That's how you greet an old friend?
It's good to see you, Butch. It's been so long.
I saw your pictures. I had to come and experience the magic for myself. Rumors or no. Otherwise, I think I'd regret it for the rest of my life. Which was nearly cut short in that desert of yours, I may add. Luckily, I ran into this fine person who helped me find my way. I am in your debt. And, I don't even know your name.
Ha ha! Oh, what a coincidence. Hey, this is Butch, an old traveling buddy of mine. I've been trying to get him to come to Sandrock, but he was scared off by those rumors I told you about.
Yes, yes. You're a kind soul indeed. Back to the matter at hand. Owen, my good man, those photos were enough to set my plans in motion, but now that I'm here, I expect the finest in hospitality. Otherwise, I might be forced to spill a few details about our sordid past affairs in front of your friend here.
Oh, come on, man. Don't say it like that. I don't even know what you're on about. And hey, quit stirring the pot.
Oh, you know exactly what I'm on about. This bohemian retiree you see before you is a different man than the one I knew in our traveling days. Yes, we were young and carefree, never knowing where we'd lay our heads next. And of course, wherever we found ourselves, there were always women chasing it. Say, Owen, remember that lady who tried to kiss you right when you walked into that bar in Lucian? Does she still send you love letters?
Man, can you cut it out? You're really embarrassing me, but if you must know, no, she does not.
All right, I had my fun. But you know, Owen, there's one thing we're all still trying to understand. Why take up your pa's old post? Why Sandrock? You could have landed anywhere with your talent and looks.
Well, my roots are here. I've been all over the free cities, and there's nowhere like here. There's the scenery to speak of, plus, I found some people that I feel at home with. And that's enough for me, I reckon.
Fair, I suppose. I must admit that my horizons have been broadened simply by way of stumbling here. I'll have to keep looking around. Perhaps I'll see whatever it is you're seeing.
Hey, thanks for helping my friend out here. You should take a little something for your trouble. You deserve it for putting up with this guy.
作为一个很忙的人，我忘了我男朋友了，不应该啊，算了，给我看一下我跟他的好感度好吗？看我跟我好朋友4颗了，4颗了。你呢？他还有一点点。
dear.
Howdy.
You know, when we view stars in the sky, many are actually satellites from the old world. The protective coating reflects the sun. What I mean is that perhaps, when we have time, we may observe them together.
Elsie 怎么了？是要叫我跟他一起 ？OK。OK。Oh, I get it here. Is it here? Yep. OK， 然后现在要做的是这个。
Ooh.
OK， 就是明天的。我去找饭好了啦，去跟他聊聊天也好。
Hello! Huh. Catch you later.
星期六他好像会是去扫墓，但我记错了还是啥？没事，去看看就行了。有点着急。他非常喜欢吃什么东西的吗？不能有折扣的咩？他在哪？嗨。
You know, when we view stars in the sky. Thank you.
Yep. 想喝茶。去那个房外面看一看。那个有在那边。没有
Useless banter. Rather time for herbs.
你不可以这样，没礼貌哎。哎，是哦。哎，是真的。所以我找寻着这个方向，应该会看到它的。太恶心。
Wonderful! Mian already finished her part as well. I think we're on track to make our journey tomorrow morning. Let's meet up at the Gecko Station. Be sure to prepare weapons, medicine, food, whatever you think you'll need for a hazardous ruins expedition. So long!
OK，切吧。哦，我要找那个谁，Hedy 的，我要去养。Here。我不能找片头做啊。做什么？哦 ，I am Blink Browse Flame。我不能直接自己做着吗？ How was the? Okay, I get it. How was the?哇，这挺美的，我很喜欢哎、这种的。4万1。Okay, I get it. 行，我今天就先玩到这啦，我们下次再见喽，拜拜。